Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. It's still morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Troublemaker, and this is the Wargame Cup. It's 2013, but it's still called the Wargame Cup 2012. Tournament put up by Eugen Systems. Tons of prizes involved here. And we're seeing some of the top talents from the world. It started off with 1,400 people, and it is now descended down to the final 64. And this is round 4 coverage. This is old stuff, but we're still going to look at it as we're waiting for round 5 to really heat up. And we have a pretty great match here between first the NATO player, infamously potent and powerful player, very important in the community. His name is Darricks, and another big name who I've actually never seen a single match from, but he's very, very high rated on the ladder. He does very, very well. His name is Wolfeater. So it's one of these matches where, because of how things have been organized, two high-level players have inevitably met each other, and we get to reap the benefits of this in round 4. So looking at Darricks, he's got an anti-aircraft tank here, the Starship, interesting. And he has some Roland, he has some infantry. On this flank here, he's going to deploy some infantry. And on this flank here, he has a few infantry. It looks like one helicopter and a support vehicle. Intriguing. From Wolfeater, however, we see that he's got a lot of gunship helicopters, and I mean a ton of gunship helicopters. Some of these are transport helicopters, let's keep that in mind, but most of them are gunships. That's kind of funny. He's got some infantry, he's got flame piz. This isn't an infantry helicopter all-in, although there are infantry in the helicopters, and all this does look like an all-in. It's not exactly what it is. We do see he has the basic standard command armor here, the cheapest one, and he deploys that mostly for the purposes of saving. And will Darricks be able to defend this is the question. He's got some anti-aircraft, and he's got the anti-aircraft tank, but not really significant amounts. In fact, he might be screwed right now. Wolfeater is coming in with this crazy flank of helicopters, and he can do some pretty serious damage to everything. He can actually come up around. Oh my god, he's going to go all the way around. He's going to snipe a he's going to go for a command. He's going to go for 2 commands. This guy is maddening. In fact, Darricks has met his helicopters with some helicopters. The superior numbers here of Wolfeater should be able to come the non-clumped up, spread out units of Darricks. Darricks is doing what you think of standard helicopters, that is spreading them out, using them to spot things that are coming, and then respond effectively. And Darricks is pulling his VAB back. He is scared. He knows what's coming, and he just might not be able to make it in time. All while this second flank is doing fairly good damage, but however, there have been some shrapnel anti-aircraft guns rallied in place. He's also going to rally in a lot of helicopters, realizing that mobility is going to be a key to victory here. And he's got the anti-aircraft helicopters. If Wolfeater can actually snipe out these command armors, he'll be in good shape. However, the gunships are actually focusing on shrapnels and these gazelles and not pursuing the command armor. And over on this flankage over here, we see that he is probably going to get this VABPC. It's going the wrong way, and it's going to try and hide, but it's just not going to make it. The VABPC will go down. He's now down to 1 command armor, and finally, Wolfeater is getting his ducks together and is actually going to move his gunships over into the general location of where the command armor might be. He doesn't have a recon right now. Recons, of course, are very expensive, and they're generally speaking these high-level games, things that you try to snipe down immediately, and they don't really work for an all-in. And so here we go. It's a matter of finding it now. There is a few anti-air units deployed here, and this is a lot of trouble for Wolfeater. And looks like there's going to be a little bit of a rush here. Actually, there's a few units coming along the flank here. Probably not enough to deal with this. He's actually dug in pretty well. And here we go. The helicopters are flying overhead, going straight for the command armor. And if he can just target it, it's over. It's over. Darricks will be eliminated from the tournament. And here we go. It's a very heavily armored command armor. It's actually going to try and run away in the wrong direction. It's in the move fast command, though, so it will be able to move very quickly. Chasseur is being fired on by these helicopters. And looks like the helicopters taking significant damage. And wow, that is it. That is it. Darricks has been eliminated from the tournament. He has been thwarted by Wolfeater, who has shown a very potent helicopter all-in using tons of transport helicopters. Wow, that was fast. That was furious. My name is Troublemaker. We have another game next. Wow, Darricks must be so angry. Stay tuned.